pulled up over here in the car, and this is one of the places that is a free overnight park up. Just show you around a little bit. It's a disused part of the road that goes next to the main road. Not bad. Not bad views. So you can park all the way down there. I would imagine, by the looks of the tyre tracks, wagons park here from time to time. But no restrictions. Free park up. Not bad. Not a bad spot. That person's just leaving, just stopped to have a brew. But don't know if I'll stop here. I'm gonna carry on, I think, and have a look. There's a couple of other little places, but I don't know. Not a bad spot, not a bad place to wake up. I'll say that. Bit of road noise. Don't know if that'd be all night. I wouldn't have thought so. No, it's the route that goes into bottom end of Hope. So, yeah. I don't know. I might come back, I don't know. Free. Eventually maybe it would be peaceful, I don't know. Let's have a look at these other ones first. Right, so here's the next spot. This is a place called Little Hot Club. Hopefully you'll hear me better, because I forgot to put the microphone on the last one, which is actually just down the road. But so right next to the road, which I'm told will go quiet in the evening, but nice views. Basically this is just a bit of a gravel track, like a little U-bend next to the road. A few potholes, but where hasn't these days? Right next to the farmer's sheep field, but his access gate is up here, so as long as you're not blocking that, I wouldn't think there would be a problem. Obviously tractors come up here. Whether he drives his sheep through this way, I don't know. Again, close to the road, but if that dies down later on, then it wouldn't be a bad place. A farm over there in the distance, and then there's another farm just over the road there. Right, but again, I don't know, I might come back to these, I don't know. But there's just two other places, or one over next above. So some people say it's Eam, some say it's I Am, the plague village basically. But just up from there, I want to look, but it should be up on top of that hill somewhere. So I quite fancy a nice view. I'm not too bothered about a bit of a windy weather. So we'll go and have a look at that first. And yeah, so I think this is going to be our spot for tonight. So it's I presume a disused road. Doesn't look like it's much there after, but there's already a van and a car. Hopefully they'll go before much longer. Hopefully they're not staying here. In which case I'll move over to close where that van is. But yeah, past a couple other spots on the way up here. which one was too near the road. One already had a motorhome parked up in it, and obviously here for the night, although there was enough room for both of us easily. Probably enough room for 4 vans, okay. But I don't know, I wanted somewhere less close to somebody else, but so that's the road going towards I am that way, and somewhere called Grindleford that way. But it's already pretty quiet. I'd imagine it'll be pretty dead all night, but that's not a bad view, that is it? Eh? Not a bad place. Yep, so I'm gonna stop here. So it is a public footpath here. So I'm kind of hoping that these 2 vehicles, if there's people out on the hike, will be back before much longer and go home and leave this place just to me. And then I'll come down and move a bit further down. You know what that van is? He's got cameras all over the roof, front and back. Bit odd. Big rucksack in there. Oh, it is a camper. Oh, cameras everywhere. It's got solar, and that looks like the chimney of a stove. So maybe that won't be going then. No problem. Because I'll just stay over here where I am. Don't really want to be under a tree, but I might, if that car goes, I might move a little bit further forward. I don't know. Not a problem. Still got a view. Not a bad place. So this is where I'm staying tonight. There's one car coming over down that road. So I'd say it's pretty quiet already. And I would imagine it's going to get virtually 0 cars on overnight. But yeah. Yep, we'll stay here. So, free park up. Plenty of room here for, I don't know, numerous vehicles really. And I don't know. I can't see this road being used much, if at all. So, as long as those people can get past, it doesn't really matter. There are no restrictions. A nice quiet spot. So, not far from I am the plague village. You can look that up. I'm not going to give a lot of history about it because I did that in a little bit in my video to Stratford upon Avon, bit of history about Shakespeare and stuff, and it kind of didn't seem to strike a lot of interest. So I don't know. Not about whether you can look it up. It's on Google. Not too difficult these days. But you don't need me telling you. So, speak to you again either later or in the morning with how I've got on. But yeah, back to car camping. Oh, I might as well just show you. I haven't really bought much. So literally all I've brought with me, I've got my Alpi Cool box. I've got my power bank, a few clothes and toiletries. Some on the back. Second. I haven't set up yet, obviously. Got my kettle. I've got my gas burner. That was boil my kettle. And my collapsible bucket that I put all my dirty dishes and stuff in. Take them home and sort them all out then. So basically, that and a pillow, a cushion, a blanket. But I say, it's not going to be cold. My car's pretty dirty, but you know, it's lived in, isn't it? So, what do you expect? So very simple setup. You don't need much. I'll just pull the seat back, lay it down, and get myself comfy. Just relax and enjoy the peace and quiet. So, just going to sort this out. I'll bung the kettle on and make myself a nice cup of tea. Earl Grey, I think. And then I've just bought some simple food, some cold meat, bit of potato salad, olives, I don't know what else. Just a few bits anyway. I'll just have for me tea with a cup of tea now, and just enjoy this and see what happens with them cars in the van. So I'll speak to you later, or I'll speak to you in the morning. Cheers. Looks like the police are coming back. We just had the police come up. Not said anything, just drove past. Looks like they're coming back down the road now. Not sure what they're looking for exactly. And another van's pulled up. I'm going to stay the night, I would imagine. Someone got into that other van from the other side. So, looks like there's going to be 3 of us here. I'll say there. Wait and see what the police car does. You can hear him moving about up there. Crunching the gravel. Let's see what happens. Right, there's 3 of us here. Not causing any problems, not blocking the road. Just intrigued as to what they're doing up there. So, see if they come back. Decent enough area. Well, just see what happens. Oh no, must have gone. So, really not interested in what we're doing. So, no concerns there. Well, I'll speak to you later. Well, dark now. So no point trying to film outside. Thought I'd just explain why I'm in the car camping and not in the camper van. I did do a bit of a video on the way here explaining why, but the sound's really appalling, so I deleted that. So I had the camper van getting a little bit of work done during the week, and we discovered that it had a crack in the radiator. so it needs a new radiator. So my plans for this weekend are going all around these areas in the camper van was scuppered. So I left it at home, but then just thought last night, well, it doesn't have to be a dead loss or a weekend. Still wanted to get a few spots looked at and a bit of a video going. So I thought I'd do a bit of car camping. Very basic car camping, as I showed you before. So anyway, that's why I'm in the car. Just as well, just as good. Well, it's not just as good, but you know, it'll do. Not the first time I've slept in the car. I'm sure it won't be the last. So there's a car coming up. The car and the van that I showed you before have gone, and there's one other a camper van that's pulled up in this road as well. Just about, I don't know, 20 feet in front of me. Fine, no problem. Plenty of room for everybody. So I've made myself a cup of tea. I know you like seeing me sipping my tea because it's cultured, isn't it? So yeah, so I keep saying so a lot, but anyway, I'm here settling down. I think I'll watch a few vids, a few episodes or something. So I've been sat here drinking my coffees and waiting for this sunrise this morning, and just been contemplating things and thinking about why I do this sort of stuff and why people do this sort of thing. I know some of it is because people are struggling and living in vans and cars has almost become the norm for a lot of people. Others do it like me for pleasure, but it's on mornings like this in places like this I know why I do it. I mean, look at that sunrise coming up. It's just beautiful. Yeah, so I know things are looking bleak, and for a lot of people, unfortunately, their prospects are a lot bleaker than mine. But this sort of thing helps people people like me realise there's a lot more to life than worrying and struggling. But you know, our world's a pretty incredible place, really. But look at this. That'd lift the hearts of most people. I mean, what a place. With my neighbour this morning. But there's one thing, a legacy that I'd like to leave my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, is that they're to appreciate what we already have and what's free at the moment still. Look at that. What a morning. What a beautiful place. You know, these coffee bags, the Italian brew, of course. It's just a coffee bag. But fresh coffee in the morning, watching this sun slowly creep up and give us a bit of light. And here I am back there, just camping in my car. I'm going to walk down there a bit. I don't think I'll get run over yet. Just that little tinge of red that's on there. You can see it. A little tinge of red just by that big tree there, just past that. Looking very pleasant. Oh, there's more of my neighbours from last night. Oh, peaceful. I think I've woken a couple of them up. They know I'm not there to feed them, so they're not moving. They're just looking, not bothered. So, anyway, this morning, been very pleasant. Nice little perk up. Been very quiet. I say no cars at all for a long time. It's fine. And that road does lead somewhere. It's not totally dead end. So, I'm sure there'll be people here shortly, being a Saturday, and the public footpath and a trail there going across the moors. So people will be walking dogs and hiking and things soon. I'm gonna have another brew, have a bit of breakfast, and then bugger off. At the moment, I'm just enjoying this morning. Lovely, peaceful. It's been nice watching the sun come up, a bit of light. So you don't need that. Here in my little gear, not cold, fairly comfortable. Not as comfortable as a van, but not bad. Anyway, good morning from just north of Deam in the Peak District, and that's worth coming out for that. So we'll do I'll get this all out on the video, and then not sure if it's going to be next week or the week after. I'll do a couple more different areas of peaks. I think I might go up at some point to up top of Lancashire, and there's a couple of places up there I want to have a little peruse of and see what they're going to be like. I mean, there's so many bloody places, isn't there? So I'm not going to run out of it anytime soon. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy these, and keep saying it, keep putting it on, like and subscribe please, because But yeah, we'll be doing some more free park ups. More around the peaks up in Lancashire, maybe do Yorkshire at some point. And you'll see there's so many places. Wherever you are in the country, within 5 or 10 miles, you got so many places that are beautiful and worth going to. So get out and explore. If it's whether it's a car or a van, just give it a go and see how you get on. And let me know. Speak to you soon. I was about to leave it at that and just have my breakfast, but now this has happened, so I wanted to. I've got to show you this. I mean, this is just amazing. Oh my god, look at that. Hey, bloody hell. What a sight. Oh, I mean, you don't really need to say much about this, do you? You see it for yourself. Uh, I mean, come on. Just look at that. Look at that sky. I mean, I don't care what sort of person you are. That's pretty emotional, isn't it? That's just beautiful. Simple sunrise. But when you're in a place like this, you can appreciate it so much more. But it happens every single day around every part of the world. This is a special piece of the planet. And I, for one, appreciate it. I want to see it, want to experience it. And hopefully, it'll make a lot more people, maybe one or two people anyway, think, well, they could do it as well. Simple thing. But that's just incredible. So, like I said, still nothing on this road yet. But like I said, this is one of the reasons I do this. And one of the reasons I want to share it. Because people, I don't know if people realise it's there or they don't, but this is on my doorstep. And there's going to be somewhere like this, close to everybody. So if you've got the vehicle to get out and do this, then do it. If you don't want to do the overnight, you don't have to do it. You know what I mean? Just explore a bit. Oh. Wow. Okay. So that's it for me this weekend. I'll put all this on a vlog and shove it on YouTube and TikTok, and hopefully people watch it and enjoy it. So again, from me in the Peak District on a beautiful Saturday morning, somewhere around about 6, 6:45. See you later. I can't stop looking at it. I can't stop showing you. Just changing all the time. So for the last hour, the sun's getting slightly higher. Just totally changing the colour of the sky. That's just amazing. Yeah, that actually looks like I'm standing in front of the fire. But I'm not, obviously. So now it's come up proper. So there's the sun coming up over the horizon. Blinding. Wow. Actually feel the warmth of it from there already. And I'm the only one, apart from these sheep, I'm the only one looking at it here. Amazing. Something as simple as that just made my day already. Got grazing there. Oh, yeah. I know this is going on a bit for you, but those of you that, like me, can appreciate this, I'm sure everybody can. And for those of you that are finding it boring now, sorry. But that's just glorious. It's making me feel happy. And hopefully it'll make a few other people feel a bit cheery. But that'll, I think I've probably overcooked this a bit. But it definitely does it for me. So glad I've done this last night. Come out here, found a good park up. Nice, another free spot that I'll come to again probably. But that's made that decision well worthwhile. To see that come up this morning. So for the umpteenth time, see you later.